Hello everybody, July 17th, 2024. We have an entryway update going on here. We are done putting all of the joists into place. As you can see here on the entryway. And I'm gonna go over the cross braces in a moment, load carrying braces. As you can see, we have all of the decoration, if you will, done up on top in the front and in the back. I had to do something kind of unusual, and I'll try to walk up here a little bit to give you a, a closer view on it. So you see, this is not a perfect right angle. The top rafter, if you will, at the end gable, and this piece here. So I could not use the 90-degree brackets that they have. So instead I used a connector plate with two decorative ends on it. I forget what they call those. And because of the size of the beam, and actually I could not find, they were out of stock everywhere I looked. The timber bolts, the ones that were designed for under 3.5 inches, I could not get a timber bolt through there. Not to mention I'd have to use 4, and I thought that would weaken the connection. So instead I used 1/2 inch, I think they were 1/2 inch, maybe they were 3/8 inch stainless steel screws, and I gave them a quick coat of spray paint. And on the other side I used a nylon lock nut. So overall, it was not probably the cheapest way to go, but I thought that that would blend in the best overall. And we repeated that on the other side as well, both sides, right? So that's a lot of connector plates, if you will. You can see we got all of the rafters in place. Each rafter is held in place, let's see here, by at least with the center beam, we use 4 4-inch clips. And at the end, you can see we also have 2 4-inch clips on each side of each rafter there. Now, in order to get it drawn nice and tight, obviously you can't see it here from up on top, I have 2 6 or 8-inch screws coming in this way and this way to kind of pull the rafters as tight as possible. And I used a variety of clamps when installing them, also to get them up in place. It was not easy. It's not that they're that heavy. I mean, if a dumbbell was that weight, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's bulky when they're that big. What else did we have here? Big updates to go on here. Oh yeah, I got not all of these in place, but you can see on the end of the, on the corner posts, in the corner 8x8 posts, I used timber bolts, 8-inch timber bolts going through to connect them to the rafter. So the end rafter, or the end gable, if you will, is connected on each side with 2 additional, as you can see here, timber bolts, which go all the way through. Now, because of the way the end rafters connect, I'm gonna have to, at least for code purposes, put the 4-inch clips. I think that's a zoom. There we go. This is a pretty good zoom. For the 4-inch clips on slightly unusual places, but I think I'm going to be okay there. Now, because of the size of this unit, I probably didn't need to put on additional braces in the middle, but I did for, you know, just to be safe and for structural purposes and aesthetics as well. So here I used, again, 4x6s. So because I have a total of 6 rafters, 2 of them are connected with the end gables, and really 4 rafters on each side, painted white in the middle. I used these only on the 2 middle rafters. And for each one I used 2 4x6s, and these are 10-footers. And I sort of have them decoratively tied in together with a little 4x4-inch piece between the 2, right? And then at the ends, you can see I have more timber bolts, except these are the 10 to 12-inch timber bolts that go all the way through. Maybe I should have just done screws there, because I had I had to drill a decent amount, and I don't know. So you can see on this side, I don't have the timber bolts in yet. I just have some of it pre-drilled. Holding these things in place was quite a job. I didn't expect it, but again, they're big and they're bulky. So overall, pretty happy with the progress. I just thought I would do a quick check-in, and I think that's it for today. I got a lot of office stuff to do right now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Take care. Have a great weekend. God bless.